Hey guys, Shteeve here. I wanted to take a moment before today's episode starts to thank you all for the support on this YouTube channel. I started making videos seriously in March of 2025, and it's been wild the amount of people that have watched the videos, subbed, liked videos, and left heartwarming comments. If you think I'm doing a good job, please be sure to hit that like button, as it's the main thing that tells YouTube that it should show this video to others and help us grow. Without it, well, no one will ever see this amazing series, and let's be honest, it's pretty freaking sweet. Alright, enough of the sales pitch. Roll the intro! Battlestate Games made one of the hardest games ever, Escape from Tarkov. In this wipe of July 2025, they decided to make it even harder. But me, I don't think it's hard enough. For this series, on top of the extra hardcore rules in this wipe, every time we die, I delete my stash. And we're going to do so with the goal of reaching max traders. My name is Shteeve the Man, and this is the Hardcore Iron Man. We got the close spawn. Fuck. We have outskirts as well. Shit. Oh, I have all my stuff hidden. I was doing some cinematic shots. I gotta get those back up as soon as I get to the camp. There's also a spawn over here. Get that fucking letter. Get the hell out. Get to a bit of a secluded area where we're not so visible. I need to put something back on. These quick slots. Stamina and health condition. Always shown. Okay, get those back on. I had them off. I don't know if I want to hit up med camp, man. Med camp is a bit nerve-wracking to me. I almost just want to avoid it. Trying to see if these spawns are going to run through. Yeah, it sounds like they're already at med camp. It might be Sawmill, actually. That's Sherman. I think I'm going to approach Sawmill. Or not Sawmill, med camp. From a different way. I think we will go to med camp. We're right here. We didn't get the close spawn. But we do have a decent spawn. We should probably try for it. If we die, we die. I say that and then I'm going to baby rage as soon as I'm killed. I knew I shouldn't have gone to med camp. You should have got out. True all around. But you know what? History favors the bold. So I'm going to go around the long way. Because it's less visible approaching med camp if you head from this side. And it's a little bit more of a cover with all these trees instead of walking across the open field. So we'll run across the rail tracks here. We have a little bit of low ground to run in. This is a much better approach, I feel. Get over in this tree line. And really, med camp won't be worth it unless we get there early. So there's a spawn over here that if someone did spawn there, they're probably already at med camp. And all the Salewas will definitely be gone. But there's also people, I feel, that's just running in and getting Sturman. Because he's definitely fighting right now. Yeah, no one really watches this side, so if I'm lucky, they won't be looking here. Sturman is going nuts. And we don't have headphones either. I think you have to crawl this. Okay, no one's here. Let's scoop it all up and get the hell out. No one is here. Let's scoop it and go. Give me a Salewa. Toothpaste. H2O2. Really, I want to get across this camp to the other. Lupo's is cool. Coffee sells for a good amount. Yeah, just some scabs here, so we're good. Ooh, AFAC, hello. Those vitamins. Let's eat the sorry, and we'll drink one of these juices. Oh, that was like an instant load. I know people exploit that. I usually don't. Can you walk through here? You can. It's a ration? No, it's a tech crate. Come on, Salewa. AI2. It's funny how an AI2 is somewhat decent. I'm not going to keep it. I have 2 AFAX. Salewa. Damn. Ooh, hello. Nice. And honestly, until I have a junk box, I want quest items and valuables. That's what I'm looking for. Nothing on the shelves, damn. I wonder if they nerf this location. I wonder if they nerfed it. Ooh, Willer Z wallet. Look at us. I'm actually going to take that over the Rat Cola. Because that's decent money. Right, it allows us to store more money. Damn. We went from struggling to find... Should I do this? I'm not going to be able to hear shit. Some nudes. I mean, once we unlock Jäger, we're going to need it. I don't know if I want to wear this. No, I'm already not able to hear shit. Ibuprofen. I didn't realize that was ibuprofen. Drop the toothpaste. Aquamari is great. Squash is a... bolts. I'll get rid of those. Man, they're going crazy on Sturman. Teabag. Umpka's a bigger rig. Nice. I actually don't have any heavy bleeds, I just realized. Portable cabin key. Don't care. But I will take it there. Where'd the rest of my ammo go? Didn't I have 2 stacks of ammo I just put there? Just didn't come out of my rig. Got it. There's this bug, by the way, when you... There is this bug, by the way. Who? Wait, why do I miss a mag now? Why am I missing a mag? Hello? Did I not take it out of my rig? Where is the my other mag? Okay. Game. I don't see it anywhere. This is bullshit. I lost a mag for no reason. Gotta get the outskirts. Or vehicle. I don't have money for vehicle. I'm afraid to go this way for campers. Any PMCs there? It's the risky move to go that way. I don't like it. Wish there was a better extract besides outskirts. Man, I lost all of my whatever I had in there, PS or BP ammo or something in that other mag. What the hell? Stupid game. And I totally had a spot available. That was dumb. Alright, is anyone camping over here? Hopefully not. Let's see if we just get out. Gotta risk it. Gotta grow some balls at some point. There's a big sniper getting shot off. That's scary. Don't kill me, Sturman. Yeah, the Sturman farmers are probably already... Campers over here. Still lots of fighting going on. Over by, like, USEC camp. Oh, and now they're fighting back at med camp. Ooh. Glad I got out of there. Alright, hopefully I don't have an extract camper. You've been seeing a lot of them this wipe. Seems like the people that usually have the camper style are struggling with the wipe, and so they're camping extra hard. They are like in full force. Definitely going the long way. If there is a camper here. I don't want him to see me, and I also want to walk it slow. Taking it slow. Don't want the campers to get a line of sight. Amazing. Amazing. Good raid. GG. We did it. First try. Hell yeah. Alright, good raid. We got Jäger unlocked, which feels good, and we got a bonus daily quest for Therapist complete. We handed in a Tashanka, Iskra, and Noodles for Jäger, then bought some MP133 shotguns for Prapper to complete the debut quest. We now have the luxurious life quest from Prapper, so we head into Ground Zero to find some booze for our old pal. Not a great spawn. I'm gonna head underground. And we'll pop up in the wine store. Very quiet so far. Still have the underground? We do. Felt like I was hearing someone behind me. I hate that you jump down when you walk down these stairs, that it's not just a quiet little thing. All right, we made it in. Sorry if I was quiet there. I was trying to listen. The underground area is sketch as all hell in this map. Crocodile, what's up, dude? Welcome to the stream. Dude, this wipe is honestly awesome. Having a blast. Having an absolute blast. That's a cool little site. Don't need that, but I'm going to pick it up for the experience. Actually, probably don't need that as well. Give me something cool. Nope. And that's a big old nope. Nice. We got the box here. Hell yeah. Yeah, this wipe is honestly awesome. Is that a 5.45 mag? It is. Okay. So we got a spare mag if we want to load it. Yeah, the raids are so-so. 50-50. I hearing someone? It's a better buttstock, by the way. It's amazing. I don't have ears, which I should have bought. That's one thing I should have bought after that raid. Hate this area. You know, when this map first came out, I was like a tunnel rat. I was always in this frickin' tunnel, and it was the best place to be because no one was ever using it because no one really knew where it went and where all the doors went up and everything. I'm just gonna pack this mag. But now that people know this map, the tunnel is a very sketch area because it's such a choke point. Yeah, I'm just going to load this mag up and have a spare. There's no reason not to. Seems like they're all fighting up top. If we just walk it and take it slow, no one will really hear us. Got a hose, thermite, that's good money. USB-A. Xeno action. Ooh, okay. Punches matches that. And I guess the hose. Loot Lord is good money. We have Emercom. We have Emercom. I keep feeling like I'm hearing footsteps, but I'm positive it's just the echo off my footsteps. And I need to get used to that. Nice, some nails, cool. Another Xeno or Shuss, yeah. Area is always a shit show. I don't like this hallway. Huge fight. Can I get the wine here, please? Is it here? Can I get one of the easy spawns? Ooh, yes! Fuck yeah. Let's go. Alright, do I just go back down? I feel like I could just go back down. But we'll go the back way. Without any ears, I'm trying to listen so hard for any footsteps or shuffles or running or anything. Elianka, D-Bat, Cap. Put on a cap. Look like a dapper little fella. I heard something over this way, but I think it was just a ricochet of those bullets we were hearing. WD-40, WD-40. And honestly, I don't need two, so... I probably do need two, actually, but... I should have said it, I don't feel like carrying two. There's some 5.45 ammo right there. Kind of we got some good stuff. More US. I mean, it's what I'm using. How do we do this? Bolts don't sell for much. The metal parts don't sell for much. But I don't need the ammo. I mean, the ammo is probably going to sell for a decent amount, so... Trying to listen. I don't think I want to risk the flare extract, because if it's not up... Let's search for Iskras. Tashankas. Rat Cola is good money. Iskras, Tashankas, and nudes. Register's locked. Okay. Seems like we're missing all of the fun. I feel like fuel con sells for a good amount, but I might be wrong. Any nudes? Any nudes? It's not looking like it. Take the cola, too. Alright, alright. Alright, this is stressful, even though we're not really doing much. Curves, what's up, dude? Welcome to the stream. Thank you on the luck wishes. So far, so good. Ooh, green tea. That is director's key. Nice. If we survive, we got a director's key now, and we can get that quest done pretty quickly. As soon as we have it. Yeah, Curves, we got our wallet. In fact, we now have 2. Oh, there's the nudes we need. And that's good money. Alright, hopefully there's no one camping Emercom. I hate this window. And I hate that you fall between that bench. 'Tis awful. We're gonna keep looting. Yeah, Curves, we are like on easy street now. Now that we're able to buy and save money. Hell yeah, we are golden. We can avoid tagged and cursed infinitely. We are now saving money and working towards a scav junk box. So far, so good. Might as well check for some meds. Salewa, specifically. Nelgen, no thanks. Nada. Sometimes there's Salewas open on the table here. But if someone's been through here, yeah, we're cooked. All right, cool. Good raid. Hell yeah. Amazing, amazing. Great stuff. Good raid. All right, what started as a basic raid turned into a huge win for us. We sold all our valuables, handed in luxurious life to Prapper, handed in another pack of noodles to Jäger, and used the last green tea to barter for the director's key, which is needed for an upcoming quest. We then bought a headset from Prapper to head into woods to complete search mission for Prapper. Let's go. All right, where are we? That's goal number 1, is to find out. I think we're all the way on the north of the map, near USEC camp, so that's actually good for the search mission. Yes, there's radio tower. This is at the north of the map. We're literally right by USEC camp. So this is the hill directly north of USEC camp. And this over here is going to be the USEC camp. So this is where we spawned. Northwest of the map. So we're going to come here. We're going to search for a LEDX. And then we're going to head to the convoy to get the other part of the mission done. So I'm not going to spend time because this is a big point of interest, especially early on. People are going to be coming here. I'm just coming in, searching for a LEDX around this table and general meds. Not seeing anything, so we're just going to keep moving. There's 2 halves of the USEC camp, the north and the south side. That was the north side. And now we're heading to the south side. You gotta get close to these cars to get the quest to trigger. Right there. And now, from here, we just head out in this open area. And the convoy is over this way for the second part of this mission. Directly east. Keeping an eye out for spawns. I'm gonna try and get in the tree line to have some type of cover. I hate this crossing because it's very open. In fact, I should be running. Biggest rule I can tell you is run where you think people can see you and walk where you think people can hear you. So when I'm on the open like this, you want to be running. And then once you get to dense cover or a building or closed area, start walking. And then what's our extract? We're going to have like UN roadblock and all that. No, we have outskirts. Okay. So right now there's not a lot of angles that would be looking in this cover to see me. So I'm just walking it and listening for others. And then this is the convoy. There could be Salewas here as well. And now that we're going in the open, we're going to run. There's the quest. Search for Salewas on the dead bodies and the boxes and such. And again, early game, a lot of people are doing this quest. Don't stay. It's not worth it. There's a dead body over here you can search. It's a little out of the way. Alright, so we finished both parts of that quest. And I can't remember if you need to survive or you could just come back and survive. I think you just come back and survive. I don't think you need to do this in one mission, in one raid. Another dead body, and as I said that we shouldn't stay here, I'm sitting here looting. Not the smartest thing. Alright, now we're just gonna head south. So we spawned all the way over there, hit up USEC camp, and we came to the convoy. And now we're heading south towards our extract. But I'm keeping to the tree line, and I'm going to get through the mountain. And if you see these lakes, you know you're basically in the north middle of the map. It's in between USEC camp and the village. Are these lakes that look like this. There is also, I think it's actually over here. There's that newer med camp. I think it's over here? No. No, definitely not. It's further this way. Trying to think of where there's a new point of interest they added last wipe, where it's a bunch of dead PMCs and a bunch of medical items spawning on the ground. You could always find Salewas there. I think it might be over this way. Maybe, maybe not. No. Starting to rain. Alright, so once again, mountain, orient yourself. Yeah, I have to look up. I can't remember where that med camp is. I think it's actually like over here. I'm gonna take a peek real quick because, yeah, Salewas are amazing to get and get that done. I think it is over here. Am I right? Let's see. Yes. So this is a good place for Salewas. Not many people know about it and hit it up. But this place always has med spawns. Looks like they may have nerfed it. Last wipe it was like non-stop Salewas. And IFAX and AFAX and all of the above. Fortunately, there's not many on the ground. So the static spawns is usually where you find the Salewas, but obviously the med bags here also have a good chance of spawning them. And what's nice about this spot is it's secluded. Everyone knows about med camp, the forward operating base. Not everyone really knows about this place. Ooh, that's nice. That's good money. We're already done with that quest. We don't need it. Gunsmith Part 1. Yeah, a lot of times you can find Salewas here, laying on out in the open here. It looks like they may have nerfed it. Because it was like non-stop finding Salewas and whatnot. So ice cream cones is a pain in the ass to complete. but crafting them is the better way. Work on getting your lavatory to level 2, and you can craft the 60 rounders way easier. Because yeah, finding the 60 rounders is not easy. Usually it's just a random weapon crate that's going to give it to you. That, or I think you can also get them from boss guards, is another option. Alright, so once again, we know where we are because we got lake over this way, the lakes, and mountain. So we're in between all of the groups of lakes, and we're in between the mountain, which means the outskirt is this way. Sawmill is going to be that way. And we're trying to avoid Sawmill because all the Chads are farming Sturman, and we want none of that. Yeah, true, the flea. But the thing is, though, is you could just buy the normal mags, and I think it's Keck tape. So you just got to find the Keck tape in Raid. Remember that it goes for the 60 rounders. And you're golden. Alright, so this is what I call this area here. This is the big mountain. This rock that's to the west of it, I call Mini Mountain. It's just this little pass-through that is north of Sawmill. It's a nice place to just get good cover that you can cross through the middle of the map. Different pathways. We're going this way because we want to get to outskirts. And that's Sturman still popping off, so no one has killed him yet. Yeah, this pathway is the ideal pathway that you want to take because it has a lot of cover and you have the high ground. So we are kind of moving quickly here, and I'm worried that we're going to run into other people on the way to outskirts. But I think we'll be alright. Just move slow. Check this bag. Nice, that's good cash. Weapon parts. We don't have the crafting table yet. Workshop, workbench. So this is the most dangerous part of the trek to outskirts coming from the north. You got these big open fields here, more big open fields, and you have the bunker, you have scav house, and you have scav checkpoint. 3 points of interest, and a lot of players run through these areas. So this is the most, like, we'll call it dangerous and risky part of your trek to outskirts. Otterman, what's up, dude? Welcome back. So yeah, that area over there where the car is and all this area, there's a lot of players that travel through there. High traffic area. And anytime you get an opportunity, I like to take a pause and just kind of sit near a bush, sit near a tree, wait for your stamina to go up, keep an eye out around you. Don't run or walk out in the open without stamina. I always just get full stamina. There's no point not to. Especially these open areas. I would run out of stamina like right there, and then I'm walking out in the open. And I'm just a free shot for anyone who has a scope. This rock to the left, a lot of players run by. There's like crates and stuff there. My little Timmy legs, man. You can only run for like 15 seconds and you're out of breath. It's crazy. Otterman, 100%. Hardest part about this game is learning the maps. Once you learn the maps and you know pathways around the map that are safe, what areas are dangerous, it's all map knowledge. All right, this area too can be dangerous. I like to walk on the back side of this wall. But at the same time, a lot of players do as well. There's a bunker on the other side of this wall, ZVO14. That's one of the extracts. You need a key to unlock the gate. We don't have that. A lot of people loot it. There's some good loot there as well. I walked over and hit the wood sound. I thought I walked over a stash. Another big tip, like I said, a lot of players in this area, you have minimal risk of being seen. Minimal risk. So why run? Why run and let them hear you from twice as far away? Just walk it. Nice and easy. And then here's where you can be spotted. Sometimes, depends. If there's campers at the extract. But right now we're by Scav House. So Scav House is going to be on our left here. Right there. And then what I'm doing here is I'm just moving so I don't give anyone an easy spot in the low ground. So there's not many angles that can see me. And I'm waiting for my stamina to get back up so I can run in the open spots. I'm scanning these hills. So campers, a lot of times if they're camping outskirts, would be by these rocks. Sometimes in this backwoods here. So that's why I walk by the backwoods. So I can catch them off guard, because usually they're looking towards the extract. Yeah, like back here is where you can find outskirts campers. But there's Scav House. Now we're out in the open. We're going to run. Low ground with minimal angles to see me. So we're going to walk. And we are close. Oop, stuck on the branch. What the hell? Sometimes the terrain of this game is just ridiculous. Alright, out in the open once again. Run. Get to the low ground and back and lay down. Hell yeah. GG. Easy raid. Good stuff. Sometimes simple and low-key is the way to go. We handed in search mission and sold all of our valuables for about 100K worth of cash. Next up is some of the more dangerous early game quests, extortionist and background check on customs, and we're going to head in to complete those in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, which let's be honest, you're all the way at the end, of course you did, then you need to hit the like and subscribe buttons below. The like button is very important because it tells YouTube that you enjoyed this content and that it should serve it up to other people to watch as well. And obviously a subscription is important so you don't miss more of this content. Both are free and cost you nothing but a click of your mouse or a tap of your finger. Here at this channel, we're working towards a goal of 2,500 subscribers by the end of 2025, and if you can help me towards that goal, I would be eternally grateful. I've been Shteeve the Man, and I'll see you next time. Peace!